significant change from the rules brochure, and that is start time. Start time has been changed to 7 a.m. from 7:30. Fish days, 2 out of 3 days. Lay days, I'm just going to hit some high points here. Captain Bob's going to take care of some technical stuff at the end if you have any technical questions. Lay days, turn in at 10 a.m. before 10 a.m. here at the fishing center, no exceptions. Lines in at 7, out at 3. If you are fighting a fish that lines out, you need to let another tournament boat know that you have a fish on. Still need to make the scale closures on that. Vessels can leave the dock anytime after midnight on the day they're fishing. Boundary 100 miles from Ocean City Seabuoy. Lines, 8 lines and 2 teasers. We've had some questions on that. Jack Bob will clarify anything at the end. Eligible fish, big eye tuna, yellowfin tuna, and bluefin tuna. 27 to 59 inches, under 59 inches. I know there's between the head boat, or rather the charter boat, and the recreational anglers, there's a discrepancy on that. As far as we're concerned, 1 fish per boat. Charter boats cannot boat that second fish. They cannot boat the second fish. 1 bluefin per boat maximum, 18 yellowfin per boat maximum. Scales open at 4 p.m. and close at 7:30 here at the fishing center. 7 on Sunday. And you need to be at the junction buoy. If you're running late, you do not have to run into the marina. Captain Bob will be out there in a blue Boston rail. You can check in with him at the Ocean City junction buoy. And as you're coming in, if you're coming into the marina, please check in with Captain Bob. He'll be keeping track of who's coming and going and when there's adequate space for you in the basin. Tournament channel, 19. Tournament channel is 19. Stringer fish. Stringer fish on Friday and Saturday only may be weighed at Sunset Marina at the scales in front of Sunset Grill. This was added a few years back to keep you guys from having to come over here just to weigh a couple of fish to keep you on the board for the next day. Stringer fish only. Trophy fish, junior angler fish, dolphins, they all need to be weighed here. If you have a couple tuna you need to get on the board for the next day, you're happy to weigh them there. Fish can be trucked into the fishing center. If you're coming in, there'll be a security guard at the entrance there, letting you know you have fish to weigh. You'll be directed to the end of the street right there by the fishing center. There should be barrels there for you to load and wheel your fish over to the scale. Maximum anglers in this event is 6 anglers. Captains and mates may be anglers if you have a maximum of 6 total. Angler changes should be made in the marine office. They can be made up to 10 a.m. of your fishing day by a representative. In person, right. Handoff for the rod. The rod may be handed to an angler. Once the angler has the rod, he must remain engaged. There's no passing of the rod to fight a fish. As I mentioned before, there are no committee boats for this event, but if you do have a fish on and lines out, you need to let another tournament boat know. That's it for right now for me. I'm going to pass it over to Captain Bob. I want to say a big thank you to Captain Bob if any of you have any technical questions that we did not address. Following the event, if you have specific questions that you're not sure about, we're going to stick around here on the stage, so feel free to come up and further here. Thank you. Let's have a round of applause for Captain Bob.